Okay, I'm back. Hello, guys. My name is One Sexy BBW. How y'all doing? How are y'all? So, in this video, I'm gonna be doing my makeup. Um, and I'm also gonna be putting y'all on game. Okay. So today's video, lying to men should be your favorite thing to do. It should be your favorite hobby. Like, you should wake up already knowing just you're about to just lie to a man. Why? Because you can. Why not? They lie to us all the time. All the time. You should be lying. Like, lying should be your favorite pastime. Like how people say, like, baseball is their favorite pastime. Lying to men should be your favorite pastime. You should be lying because the fact that you can do it. And who's going to stop you? You understand? So, for example, if a man was to ask you, do you have kids? Lie. If a man was to tell you or ask you, oh, what do you do for a living? I don't know why a man would ask you what you do for a living, but if he was to ask you what you do for a living and you have an amazing job, lie. Say your job is something that's like low, like a cashier. You understand? Your job, you're a cashier. You're a teacher's assistant. I wouldn't even say it's CNA because I still feel like CNAs make a lot of money. I probably would say like a teacher's aide. You understand? And I work part-time. I would not even say something that's a big deal. You know? If a man was to say anything about, oh, do you have a father? Yeah, I have a father, even if you don't. Do you have a mother? Yeah, I have a mother, even if you don't. Why? Because if you don't lie, they will find a way to verbally, physically, emotionally, mentally abuse you. So you have to lie. Do you understand? You have to lie to men. You have to make them feel as if, yeah, I have a mother, I have a father, even if you don't have that. I'm being so serious with y'all. Y'all have to learn to lie to men. If you're telling men the truth, it's never going to work in your favor. The best of the best. Even me, I lie to men all the time. I don't tell a man the truth. Like, if he calls me, he's like, oh, what you doing? I always try to make it seem like I'm doing something that's like grand when I wasn't doing anything. I always try to make myself seem very busy, like I'm doing like 1,000 things, and I'm not. You don't want to be the chillax girl. You want to be the girl that's like, oh my God, like she's so busy. Oh my God. For example, when my provider calls me, I don't answer. I don't answer the first ring. Nope. Why? Why? You answer the first ring, it makes it seem as if you was like running to the phone. I never want anybody to feel like I'm running to the phone. I never answer on the first ring. I probably will call him back like 15, 20 minutes, and it's because I was in Pilates. I don't even have personally, I don't have Pilates, but he doesn't know that because I'm always like in Pilates. I mean, he should know that I'm not the fittest girl in the world. So, but that's not for him to know. Like, that's my lie. Like, to the girlies that's listening, when you lie to men, it allows you to be the best of the best. Like, for example, if you did not grow up with a father and you tell a man you have no father, I guarantee you he's going to judge you. But if you grew up without any father and you say, yeah, my father's around, he's always helping me, he's always doing this, he's always doing that, this man is going to put you on a high pedestal. You need to lie to men. Never tell a man you have kids. Never tell a man, especially if he's not your husband or he didn't put a ring on it. Never tell a man you don't have a father. Never tell a man you don't have a mother. Never tell a man you have kids. Never tell a man you work doubles and you work triples and you work a whole bunch of jobs. You need to start lying. Okay. Do you guys have any questions on why you should lie to men? Because a lot of people are coming in here and they're not really asking any questions. I know you guys are a little confused on why you should ask questions. Why you should, sorry. I'm still new to this chat. No, how do I? Okay, sorry. Ooh. But always lie to men. Trust me. I don't tell men the truth. Men don't tell you the truth either. If you're walking around society thinking that, oh, I'm going to get everything I want in life being honest, no. No. So when I go freestyle, right? And a guy sits at the bar next to me, he's like, hey, what do you do? Like, you're so pretty. Like, what are you doing here? I always have, oh, I'm meeting up with my friends. Or my best friend was coming, but she wound up canceling last minute. That is not it. I'm simply sitting at the bar so I can get a man with money. Do you understand? Then if he was to be like, oh, so like, what do you do in your spare time or whatever? Oh, I'm a teaching assistant. Yeah, I'm a assistant. I'm a part-time this, I'm a part-time that. I'm a translator. You got to make up different type of lies, different type of jobs. Because if you was to be honest, there's a lot of successful women watching me. And if you was to be like, hey, I am a lawyer, is he going to pay your bills? No. Because you're a lawyer. You could do it yourself. Do you understand? Do you get it? Okay. So, in my opinion, I do believe that y'all need to start lying to men more often about everything. Like, there's no more telling the truth. It's crunch time. Like, the dating world is so bad that women are. I don't know who told y'all to get in relationships or date men. You have to be honest because it's not working. If that's not working, you have to switch it up. And being honest did not work. So switch it up. Switch it up. If being honest, if you've been honest, I'm doing my makeup by the way. If you've been honest this whole time and you was getting the lowest of the low men and they just was like, you were telling them things like, oh, your traumatic times or bad things happen to you, you've been violated by men, and they go ahead and violate you after you told them, maybe you should have never been honest. If you told this guy you were dating, like, hey, you know, my child's father's not the best guy. He didn't do nothing for our children. He wasn't a good father. And then you have a kid by this new guy and he becomes like your ex. Maybe you should have never been honest. This is what I'm trying to put y'all on game. Like, please lie to men. Please, if you are a baby mother in here, if you have a child out of wedlock, and the husband, your ex-boyfriend, the baby father is not a good man, you don't go tell the next guy that he's not a good man. Why? Because a man is gonna judge you and do what, like, either less than what the guy did to you or more. If you was in an abusive relationship with a man, he's gonna either abuse you up to the point where the guy abused you or maybe less. But he's not going to say, oh, you know what? Your ex wasn't a good man. So you know what? I'm not going to be a bad man to you. I'm going to be a really great guy to you. That's very rare. This is why you need to lie to men. You need to tell men things that they want to hear. Like, if you had a really bad past with your ex, you need to say, oh yeah, he was a really great guy. It just didn't work out. You know, he wound up having to go to another job, to another state, or you know what, it didn't work out because he was just a little cheap. That's it. Like, and I just don't like cheap men. You see how that's not really gonna affect your relationship with this new guy, because he's gonna say, oh damn, she doesn't like cheap guys. Oh, you know what, maybe I shouldn't be cheap. Or you know what, she dumped him because he was a cheap guy. Oh man, I think I'm a cheap guy. This is not gonna work, and he's gonna leave. But it's not like he's gonna be cheap with you. Instead of you saying, you know what, this is what you shouldn't say. You probably would say, hey, me and my ex broke up because he put his hands on me. And he did it like 10 times. And I finally left him. Like, you shouldn't say that. Why? Because if you tell him the guy did it so many times, he did it like 10 times, this new guy might do it 3 times. Because he's like, well, you stayed for 10. At least I could get away with 3. So this is why you need to lie to men. You need to lie for your safety. You do not tell men you have kids. You do not tell men you have a lot of baggage. You do not tell men you have a great job, because you don't know if he's either trying to talk to you for you to take care of him. You don't tell men certain things. You understand? And I feel like a lot of y'all are in situations because you were so honest. I have a father, but if I didn't have a father, I still would say I have a father, because I seen how guys treat women with no fathers. Like, it's like you tell a man you don't have a father. He's like, oh yes, I can abuse you, which is really weird. So this is why I need you guys to start lying to men. I don't care if, oh, you feel bad. Okay, when you feel bad after you find out that he's been lying to you. Men are always lying to women. Men are always lying to women. There's not one time a man does a lie. Ask yourself this question. When's the last time a man lied to you? When's the last time? When's the last time you lied to a man? You understand? But I just want you guys to lie to men. Tell men, oh, I wanted to pay my rent, but my grandma I had to give her some money. Always lie to men. Even if you don't have a grandma, it doesn't matter. Like, always find a way to win with men. Don't lose. Telling the truth is losing. But anyway, I'll be back, y'all. I have to finish my makeup because I'm actually going out. I'm going to upload some videos, but I like going live on here. Let me continue my makeup. I'll be back.